Hello and welcome to the Mindful Living YouTube channel where we use breath and movement as tools of liberation. Welcome. This is a 10 to 12 minute video, completely seated the entire time, spinal awakening. So we'll stay seated. So if you need a blocker, a bolster, or even a chair, feel free to meet me in your seated position. Once you're seated, start to rock from side to side, rooting the sits bones down into the ground or the surface beneath you. Even starting to feel some stretch through the side bodies as you lift from side to side. And allow the movement to get smaller until your shoulders stack directly over your hips, with our shoulders stacked over our hips, not leaning forward, not leaning backwards, completely stacked, gentle engagement of the core. So there's a lifting sensation as we draw the belly button towards the spine to help us lengthen the back side of the body so that we're sitting up tall. Imagine that the crown of your head was reaching directly up towards the sky and you're being lifted out of your hips and out of your seat. And at the same time, we're tuning into the opposing forces, the upward moving energy and the downward flowing energy. And so we're sitting up tall, but we're still dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Feeling that space being created in the neck on both sides. Relax to the knees, allow the legs to be heavy, to be grounding, sturdy, like a tree trunk. And let's take 3 rounds of breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. In breath, pause at the top, exhale. Again, deep breath in. And slower, deep breath out. On an inhale, hands sweep up towards the sky. Exhale, draw the hands down through heart center, Anjali Mudra. Pause, set an intention for the next few minutes. If nothing comes to mind, I offer up the intention of being and feeling grounded. Giving my nervous system permission to rest and restore. On an in-breath, sweep the hands up. Palms come to touch. Exhale down through heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up. Reach, gather all the air molecules into your hands. And draw that energy down into your heart center on an exhale. Inhale, hands sweep up. Rise, fingertips reach. Pause, palms come to touch and take a bend at the elbows. So we have that lifted sensation, belly button to spine, like you were zipping up the front side of your body, expanding through the upper chest. The thumbs gently press into the upper back and the low neck, drawing the heart space forward. Elbows lift up and back. Take a deep breath. Allow it to expand the upper chest and heart space. Small back bend here. Hands rise. Right hand down to the ground for a side body stretch. Reach the left fingertips up and over. With that bottom hand, gently push into the ground to help elongate through the left side body. Deep breath into the left rib cage, the left lung. Let's open our chest to the sky or to the ceiling. Look up. And close the chest to the ground. Reach the fingertips towards the top of your mat. And drop the left hand to the opposite knee. Seated twist. Stack the shoulders over the hips once more. And hook the right arm at the low back. Take a deep breath in. Feel the breath rise into the upper chest, into the shoulders as you lengthen through the back side of the body. And on your exhale, see if you can deepen the twist. 2 breaths here. Last breath, deep in. On your exhale, release. Inhale, arms sweep up. Left hand down to the ground, right fingertips over for a side body stretch. Gently push into the bottom hand to help elongate through the right side body. Deep breath into the right lung, feel it expand. And open the chest to the sky, look up. Reach with those top fingers. And close the chest to the ground, reach towards the back of your mat. Take another breath in through the right side body, expand. And release the right hand over to the opposite knee. Left arm hooks at the low back around the hip. On your in-breaths, you lengthen. And exhales, we deepen the twist. 2 more breaths here. Take your time. And release, come back through center. And from here in seated, gently cupping the knees with the fingers for seated cat and cow. On an in-breath, draw the heart forward, seated cow, look up towards the sky, and squeeze the shoulder blades together. On an exhale, round and draw your chin to your chest and really pull your torso away from your knees. Inhale, come forward, squeeze the shoulder blades, look up. And exhale, round, draw the chin to the chest. Make it one fluid movement. Inhale, come forward, cow. Rolling through the spine. Exhale, cat pose, chin to chest. Pause here, take a full round of breath in seated cat. Really directing the breath towards the shoulder blades. And let's start to flow from cow pose into cat. Coming through the side bodies here, you're rolling through cow over to one side, rotating back into cat pose, through the opposite side and coming forward. Switch directions. Let's take it a few times on the other side, in the other direction. Last one. Good, and keeping the hands where they are, let's start to take circles with our torso this time. So we're starting to get into the hips here, into the glutes. into the legs. And our legs are super important when it comes to spinal health. Those things are not independent of one another. Switch directions. Big circles in the opposite direction, getting into the low back, the side bodies. Invite your arms into the movement to help really get into any places that are sticky or tight. Once more. And stack the shoulders over the hips. Pause for a moment. Sitting up tall. Drop the right ear over to the shoulder. Roll the chin through center and over to the other side. Let's do this a few times. Activating the muscles in the neck rather than just letting it roll from side to side. Really activate those muscles. Stretching through one side of the neck and then the other. Pausing again in any places that feel sticky or tight, that need a little more TLC. Take it once more on each side, no rush. And bring the head back through center, look up towards the sky. Feel the stretch through the front of your throat. And chin to chest, tall through the spine, not rounding here like in cat. Actively draw the shoulders away from the neck. Take a deep breath in and exhale back through center. Let's take one more posture. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. And take a 90-degree bend in your arms. Cactus them out. And hold here, squeezing the shoulder blades. Opening through the upper chest. Lifting through the rib cage. Taking one more breath. Good, and relax the arms out, give your shoulders a wiggle. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know about you, but I'm already feeling a little bit lighter, uplifted, ready to continue on throughout my day. The wonderful thing about this is that you can do it virtually anywhere, car, desk, home, and it's the perfect few minutes to just take a pause and reset no matter what's going on. It was wonderful to practice with you, and I'm looking forward to the next time. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see on this page related to yoga, breathwork, meditation, tea, mindfulness in general. I'm a student, always learning, and I love to share what I've learned and also learn from what others have learned along the journey of healing and just bringing presence back into our day-to-day life. In honor of the yogic lineage, in honor of one another, we bow.